we are headed to IKEA to get that dresser I was telling you guys about. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday and today we are headed to IKEA to get that dresser I was telling you guys about to replace this one because it's falling apart on me. So let's go. We're back. Reilly just did a silent meow at the camera. You got another one of those? No? He's been sitting up here a lot lately on his mats, which is good. So anyways, we're gonna put this together. So I did these screws. Now we'll go on to the next part. Okay, so we got the main part of it in. So we're just working on putting together the drawers and then they'll go in there. So it's a little taller than I expected. I thought it was going to be this height, which is just a wee bit shorter than it actually is. But that's okay. It still fits, and I'll be able to put things on top without worrying about it caving in the drawers like it was doing. It is definitely wider than my old drawer unit, so, but it works. There's room for it. There's still room on each side. Still room for Yuki's chair. I can still pull out the bottom drawer for the most part, pretty much all the way, without having to move her chair. But if I really needed to get back there, I could move her chair. So it's pretty much going to be this style. The only difference is it's been years since we purchased this one. We purchased this one 9 years ago. So they've changed the color of the wood a little bit. So this is more of like a yellowy kind of color. This one is like, I don't know, a lighter. So they're similar, but they're different. So I was hoping it was going to be exactly the same so that they would match, but it's okay. Like, I just didn't realize they've changed their colors. But it still kind of goes with these shelves, the wall, and my desk is kind of the same color. So it's kind of within the same color scheme anyway, so that's fine. I originally had thought of maybe going with white just to offset it because I have a white shelf on this side, but then white gets dirty so easily that I was like, no white. So, but we are just gonna finish the drawers and get them in. And so I put a new blanket up here because I'm gonna clean the other blanket that I had on my old unit. But this looks like it would be a nice little changing area for videos if I wanted. I don't know how the lighting would be having this here, because it kind of creates shade. But if I put like one of my photography lamps, maybe it would give some good lighting, I think. Or especially during the day when you have some natural light coming in here. This might be a nice little changing area. If I move Yuki's chair out and I stand here and I could do a changing video this way, or I could change a baby in front of me here, but then that kind of creates the shadow. I think it's probably better for filming this way, but we'll see how it looks after. Alright guys, so it is finished and I just had a shower because I was just all hot and sweaty and out of breath. But it has gone from still being on the chilly side, not like cold, like it's been nice, the weather. It's been a nice in-between temperature, but more toward the cooler side. And now, like practically overnight, boom, it's hot. And it looks like it's here to stay now, because today it's like feeling like 30 already with the Humidex. Tomorrow it's going to be 30 before you add the Humidex on it. So it's hot. I think we're gonna get our fan going. The humidity level is going up in here, so we'll probably get our dehumidifier out, because I don't like it when it starts to feel damp in here in the summertime. Yesterday was like the first hot day, but it wasn't like as hot as it was today. It was nice. And so after Margaret, Annie, and myself had lunch, we actually took a walk to the little ice cream shop it's like a little mom and pop place. And we got some ice cream for dessert. And then on the way back, it was actually a PA day for the schools in the area. So we stopped and I let Margaret play on the school playground for a little bit. And I even took Annie out of her stroller, and I went to like hold her and, you know, bring her down the slide. But Margaret wanted to sit with her. So she's really good about holding on tight with Annie. And I was watching them closely, but it was so cute. She sat behind Annie. Annie was sitting basically in her lap, and she had her arms around her so tight, and they went down the slide, and Annie had like the biggest smile on her face, which was great, because she was actually in a grumpy mood yesterday because she's cutting a new tooth, plus she has a cold on top of it. So she just was crummy yesterday. So she actually had a really good nap in the morning and a really long nap in the afternoon, because she was just so tired with the cold and everything. I also made the decision to tell Margaret's mom about what I've been dealing with my health lately. I just finally decided to go for it, and the reason was because she sent me an email on Monday that was telling me, first off, that I had Wednesday off this week, so that was nice. I only had to work Friday this week. Otherwise, you know, I had the rest of the week off, so it was nice. But also in the email, she was asking if when I start the 3 days a week in July, which, by the way, the 3 days are going to be 3 days in a row. I'm going to be working Monday from 10 till 6, Tuesday 9 till 5, and Wednesday 10 till 6. So she also was wondering if I could come in and work Thursday mornings. And I really thought about it, and I almost said yes, just because I know Thursday mornings aren't that busy or difficult, because Annie naps for an hour of it and Margaret's at preschool. So it's like so I get there at 9, put Annie down for her nap, which she usually finally falls asleep around 9:30. She sleeps till about 10:30, then I get her up and we play a bit. Then we go get Margaret at 11:30, come back and have lunch. And then I figured, I didn't know if like by lunchtime I'd be able to go home, or if I would be there till the end of lunch and then go home. So I thought, well, it's only like 3 or 4 hours, maybe I could do it. But I really thought long and hard about it, and I realized that I don't think it would be a good idea to take it on, just because I'm already struggling as it is with the 2 days a week, and that's with having a break in between the 2 days. Like I work Wednesday, I'm off Thursday, and I work Friday. But now I'm going to be working 3 days in a row, and I just know with the way that I've been feeling that it's going to be a lot for me. So I'm definitely going to want to have Thursday and Friday to rest, and then of course I have my usual weekend. But and not just that, but also to be able to have those days open to hopefully be able to make my doctor's appointments on those days so that I don't have to miss work. I mean, obviously some of my doctors are only available on certain days, so that might not always be the case, but for the most part I will try to keep my doctor's appointments on Thursdays and Fridays then, so I don't have to miss work. And that's what I've always tried to do with having days off during the week, is try to schedule my appointments on those days. Like I said, the odd time it doesn't work out because certain doctors are only available on certain days and I have no choice. But my lupus clinic is always on Thursdays. So I know that that would be something. And right now, because of what's going on with me, they're wanting to see me more frequently than every 3 months. So I just need to be open for that, and I know that there might be more tests to come that they'll want to do, and I want to be able to do those without worry. So I just went ahead and explained everything in the email back to her about what's been going on, and she talked to me about it yesterday morning, and she was completely like fine with it. She was understanding. She's like, sorry I didn't respond, but you know, like we were away for our anniversary and that. So she's like, I don't want you to think like it was anything bad. She's like, I totally understand. And she said like she was sorry to hear everything I was going through. And so, you know, we just kind of talked about it a little bit more, and I ended up crying a little bit, but just because, you know, how it's been up and down. But I think it was good to finally get it all out in the open so that she knows what's going on and what my limits may be. So, and I feel much better knowing that they know I'm not faking anything, like they know what's going on, and they know things may come up. So, and they're understanding about that, and so my job is safe, and like all that's, you know, I feel so much better about that. So anyways, enough of that. It was a good day though yesterday, and I enjoyed going to get ice cream with the girls. It was lots of fun. And on Wednesday, I'm going to be taking Margaret somewhere fun. So we haven't been there in about a year, so I'm excited to take her there. But anyways, guys, here's Riley hanging out again. Hey, buddy. Yeah. So I ended up deciding I'm going to wash the blanket that was on my old drawer unit there. Also, kind of a fun thing happened. So I am a member of Epidemic Sound's website. I signed up with their website because I really like the music library that they have available that you can use in your videos. And so they sent me an email one day saying, hey, if you'd like to fill out this survey about your experience using our site so far, you will be entered into a draw to win headphones. And guess what, guys? I won the headphones. So this is the box they came in. They're Marshall headphones, meter 2. And this is what they look like. I am usually not one to wear these kind of headphones. I like something more portable when I'm listening to my iPod on the go. But these might be fun to wear for when I'm editing and stuff. Or if I have a larger bag with me, I can bring these with my iPod. But I mean, hey, they were free, so that's fun. Yay! I like literally never win anything, so that was cool. Right, Riley? Hi. Hi, pretty boy. You don't look impressed. Also, guys, I just want to quickly thank some more people who sponsored me in my virtual walk for lupus. So we have 3 more sponsors. One is in the process of being transferred over to my main walk page. She sponsored me via the Canada Gives website. So I gave her info to Juanita, who is head of all this stuff at the Lupus Ontario. So she is putting her stuff over there, and her name is Cheryl. So thank you so much, Cheryl, for sponsoring me. I'm not sure how much you sponsored yet because it hasn't been added onto my overall total, but we'll see probably within a day or two. Takes a little bit of time to get over there. So right now, without your donation included, we have raised $416, and the goal is $1,000. Also, big thank you to Jean, and also a big thank you to Alex's aunt and uncle, Leela and Zivko. So thank you so much to all of those people who have sponsored. Like I said, we're at $416. It'll probably be up a little from that once Cheryl's pledge is included in that. And the goal is to raise $1,000 for lupus. So if you would like to sponsor me, and I will definitely give a shout out to anyone who sponsors on a video. So if you want to sponsor me, all of the information for that will be in the description below with links that you can follow and all that good stuff. So thank you so much again, guys. This is really awesome. So I just saw on Instagram, and I cannot believe this. It has been a year, a whole year, since Christina Grimmie was killed. That's just crazy to me. Where has the year gone? Seriously. I still remember going out that night and seeing my cousin post about it on Facebook. And my heart sank because I was a huge fan of Christina Grimmie, and I remember watching her on what was that show called? The Voice. And I was rooting for her the whole time, and I still to this day cannot believe what happened. And that means it's almost a year since the Orlando shooting in the club, because I believe that happened the day after Christina Grimmie was shot. And they were both in Orlando, one right after the other. So crazy that it's been a year since that, and wow. I don't know. It's just crazy to me how fast time is going lately. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, guys, here it is. So as you can see, there's a lot more room on top, because on my other dresser, it literally like ended right here. So there's that much extra that way. And then there's this much extra at the front, because actually when I had Maya on top of the other one, her feet sort of came out from the edge a little bit. So now it just sits like that. And so there's actually room. So I could put, I don't know, either some more loveys for the babies, or I could put another baby there or something. So yeah, these two actually fit nicely in the boppy together. I might still bring out the little cradle stand I was going to bring out to put Zoe in, because that could fit at the front or the back there. And it's a nice little, it's like this wire frame that's like a little cradle frame, and you put a blanket over it, but I actually bought hand sewn covers that it's elastic, and you just slip it over, and then you just put your baby in there, and it creates a little cradle, and I think it would be the perfect size for Zoe. But right now she's looking really cute cuddled up with Maya. So there they are there. So yeah, I don't know. I might give this a try in one of my videos as a changing area. I think it might actually work out really nicely. So stay tuned. Maybe there'll be a changing video up here that I'll give it a shot and see how it works out. But like I said, it is a little bit higher than I thought. It's very close to this shelf now, while Maya is. But it's not too bad. It's still okay. So, yeah. Yay! And then, like I said, I'm still planning eventually to probably get some kind of a shelf here. I was looking at options, and the only thing I can do is either buy, well, this size is too big, but if I wanted this style, I can buy it in, they're like 11-inch shelves, like almost like a little square, and I could buy 3 of those, and it would make it about, it would probably go from like there to there, and I'd actually be able to fit 5 AG dolls on there, one being that. So basically room for 4 more. If I did that, I just figured like I would just smush them together to make one big shelf, because they don't actually sell another shelf in between that size and this size. I was kind of hoping they would have like half of that, which would be the perfect length, but they don't. It's either like this big or this whole long thing, which is too long to fit on that wall. So we shall see. I'm not going to get it yet just I don't have, other than this AG girl, and I don't have any other dolls to put on there, so I'm fine having her there for now. But if I do get any more AG dolls, then I will definitely be getting the shelf there. I'm gonna probably sell this picture and then move the bows to somewhere else, and then I'll have room to put the shelf there. So it's either that, or they also had 31-inch shelves, which are a little bit smaller, probably almost like the length of this, maybe just a little bit longer than this. So I think then I would only be able to fit 4, maybe 5, but I doubt it. But definitely 4. But the only thing I didn't like about those shelves is they're not like this one where it's like a floating shelf. They're the ones that have like the metal piece that goes underneath, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I don't know. I'm just toying with the ideas, but it's not going to be for a while till I do that anyway. So I have time to kind of like mull it over and stuff. Here comes Reilly. Hi, buddy. Hi. Want to see the new dresser? Yeah, look. Nice and spacious. Woohoo! So I have to put the stuff in there. Alright guys, well I'm going to end the video here because I want to go and watch some more episodes from season 5, the new season of Orange is the New Black. I watched the first 2 episodes last night and I'm loving it so far. So I want to watch some more of that. So thanks so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and we'll see you next time. Bye!